Tom here, aka Gentleman Groom. Today I am having a look at one of the Whiskymaker's editions from the Lakes Distillery, Bal Masque. So Bal Masque is aged solely in French oak. The Lakes Distillery traditionally use a mixture of different oaks to age their whiskies, including American oak, Spanish oak and French oak. So they've used two types of French oak to age Bal Masque. The first is, I'm going to try and pronounce this, Quercus petraea or petrea. This one has previously held wine in, so you're going to get not just the influence from the oak itself, but also the influence from the wine that was previously in there. They don't state what type of wine, so I don't know what influence that's going to have, so that'll be interesting to find out. The other type of French oak they use is Quercus robur, so with that one it's not stated that it's been used to age anything previously. So I don't know if there's any other influence in there, but with the Quercus robur you tend to get more of the spicy notes from the oak. Okay, so Bal Masque is bottled at 54% ABV. It's non-chill filtered and it's natural colour, which is great. As far as I'm concerned, sort of ticks all the boxes for me for a top quality whiskey. If you were nosing this at home and it's your first time going in, that 54%, that higher ABV, I would say take it easy, ease yourself into it, otherwise that ethanol's going to just destroy your senses and it's going to make it really difficult to get all these notes from it. But I've been nosing this a little bit already, so I've sort of acclimatised to it. So here we go. First thing off the bat is the sort of spicy notes. It's got nutmeg, it's got cinnamon, those sort of baking spices in there. What I'm then getting is vanilla and sort of a custardy type feel to it, vanilla custard type note. And then I'm getting fruit as well. So I'd say apple is predominant for me on this. I'm going to jump into tasting it next for you, so slange. So it's really interesting comparing the nose to the palate. So on the nose I was getting that spice first, then that vanilla sort of custard note, then I was getting the fruit. On the palate I'm getting that vanilla custard note first, and that sort of sweetness and almost creaminess feel to it. Then the spice is kicking in, and again it's that nutmeg, cinnamon, touch of ginger in there as well, bit of spiciness in there. Then I'm getting that fruit, and although I'm still getting apples, I'd say I'm getting a bit of citrus on there as well, maybe a bit of lemon peel, something like that. But again, as with the nose, there's all these different layers, different levels to it that all work great together, but you get different things at different stages as you're going through, and it's really interesting how it changes in your mouth as you're tasting it. And then on the finish, it's predominantly those spices for me. The sort of nutmeg note, nuttiness, sort of almond in there. Again, bit of that ginger in there. Not so much getting the vanilla. It does come through a bit later, and not so much getting the fruit on the finish. But it's sort of that interesting changing as it goes through from the nose to the palate to the finish. Getting all of those similar sort of notes, the baking spices, the fruit, the apple side, and also that vanilla sort of custardy note. But at the different stages of tasting, you're getting the different notes at different levels and different points. So it makes it really interesting as you're going through, sort of mixes it all up. Absolutely fantastic changes going on with this. Thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, and if you've not already, please do subscribe and hit the bell so you can keep updated with any videos I'm putting out in the future.